Hello, everyone. This is Tarot Jean on the scene here at lunapaths.com, coming in with a forecast for January of 2025. And what an interesting month it's going to be, guys. I got to tell you, we're starting off with a Capricorn new moon, which is awesome because it's about, setting goals and your intentions for the new year and what's the practicality of what it is that you want to create. But this first week, we got a little bit of a fractious energy happening with a Mars Pluto opposition. Now, oppositions are really like a tug of war between two energies, and I want to be heard, I want to be heard, I'm right, no, I'm right. So there's definitely a push pull tug of war feeling with oppositions. And when you have a Mars and Pluto, it's definitely about power dynamics. So what I would say is if you do have some sort of fractious situation that develops within this first week, step back and think about, number one, what is it that you really want out of the situation? And how are you going about getting it? Maybe you need, if you've been playing the offense, maybe you need to play the defense, or vice versa. Maybe you need to look at a whole new way of coming about getting that kind of a solution. And Mars will go retrograde as it's still retrograde as it moves into Cancer. So it's definitely asking you to take action around your home. Is there things that need to be taken care of around your home on it would definitely be physical too, because if there are repairs that need to be made, do you need to install a security system? So definitely with Mars being in Cancer, that week is definitely going to make you look at what's going on in your home. So with all of that going on with the Mars Pluto opposition, the new moon in Capricorn, you got Mars retrograde that's going to move into Cancer on the 6th, but you also have Venus in Pisces happening, and that's going to happen on January 2nd. And this energy can be really great for pulling in that what you want to create and taking that fantasy and turning it into a reality. That's that energy there. You can really pull it in. But on the opposite polarity of that can be escapism. So, you really need definitely the first week, probably going into the first 2 weeks of this month, I would say definitely step back and think about what it is that you want to create and how you're going about doing it. So that's what I would definitely focus on. Now we do have Pisces moving into the North Node on the 11th. So kind of, dreamy future, generally people that have this are very compassionate people that are usually going into careers that have to do with caring for others, or and caring for them, and definitely would be with the Pisces, definitely mental health. Is there some sort of counseling or therapy or something like that could be helpful for you, or maybe you could be the one being the therapist, you just don't know. But Pisces North Node is definitely wanting to move in a direction that is more compassionate, more empathetic. So like I said, it seems like the first week or so of the year could be a little rough with the energy that's there, but it's definitely something that can be navigated if you just got a little bit of patience. We got a full moon in Cancer on the 13th, and wow, full moon in Cancer, gotta love that full moon in Cancer, because it just makes you want to curl up and be home and just enjoy that home type energy. So with that full moon in Cancer, if there is things that are unresolved that may have cropped up in the first part of this year, use that full moon to create a new emotional cycle, end whatever it was that was not maybe so pleasant, end it, let it go, create a new emotional beginning using that full moon in Cancer, because then we got the sun moving into Aquarius on the 19th. And well, happy birthday, Aquariuses. Thank you for sharing your information with us. Thank you for your technology. Thank you for the internet. Thank you for all those lovely things that you bring us. So yeah, we do have that. So it should be followed by Mercury on the 27th. So we should definitely see new solutions coming in. Mercury and Aquarius, how fun is that? Because you got two super brainiac signs that are saying, let's get the facts. How can we bring this together and present something whole totally new to everybody? So I would be interested to see what happens with this new moon in Aquarius that's coming at the end of the month. And then the biggest thing that we have happening this at the end of January is that Uranus is going to go direct in Taurus. It has been retrograde for quite some time, my friends, and oh my gosh, I feel like we've all just been slogging trying to figure out what to do with ourselves. Like, how do we move forward? What's the path? What are the things that we need to change, the trajectory that we're on? So I would say that Uranus going direct in Taurus would definitely start opening up new avenues of pursuit and investing. Maybe we'll see some moves with cryptocurrency, blockchain. We'll see if there's some sort of new currency that gets pushed out. But also, Taurus is very, very much concerned with the earth, obviously. So, are we going to see some sort of blow up, regarding the earth? Uranus going direct is that's not a sign that's just going to up and change what it's doing. Um, and move into a different direction without having some kind of major change. There, I don't know if it does rule lightning and volcanoes and earthquakes. So Uranus going direct in Taurus on the 30th of January should be quite interesting. Like I said, it could open up new avenues of pursuit for investing, new ideas for land management and how we're handling our land. So I'm really kind of excited for that because it's going to stay in Taurus. It's going to jump into Gemini, I believe, in July, but it's not going to stay there. It'll be there for a couple months. So we'll get a glimpse of what Uranus will look like in Gemini, like in July. But right now it's still in Taurus. So I would say let's take a look at Taurian aspects because, like I said, being in Taurus, will there be earthquakes, volcanoes, eruptions? It definitely will we see a change in how money is handled by society. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens. Well, with a little trepidation, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in January of 2025 because we're on our way, folks. So I really feel like the first half of January is about you shoring up exactly what's happening in your homes, getting your goals in order, taking the steps to start making those goals happen. And then once we start really moving forward and Uranus goes direct in Taurus, I really think that our focus is really going to be pushed more on a societal level. And we're going to start looking at our communities and what's really happening in our communities. So I think the universe is straighten your home up, straighten your personal life up. Then we're going to have to take a look and see what we need to do to change our society into something that's a little bit more humanitarian for all of us. So, folks, this is Tarot Jean on the scene here at lunapaths.com with my January horoscope for 2025. And of course, if you would like to get a reading with me, you can certainly hop over to my website, lunapaths.com, and book your appointment today. And thank you for tuning in, folks. Enjoy your day and have a great month.